right, let's recap last night's game starting with the Rockets taking on the Spurs at the crib. Spurs opened up a can of whoop ass 39-28, but the Rockets returned the favor by a point 32-31, trailing 70-60. Third quarter, both teams scored 22 points each, with the Spurs lead 92-82. Excuse me, 90-80. Fourth quarter, Rockets opened up can whoop ass 29-14, stunning the Spurs 111-106. Victor Wembanyama needed 8 more assists to go to triple double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Julian Champagnie would have been player of the game with 27 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Alvin Thompson needed 4 more assists to go to triple double, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Amber Shagu was 1 assist shy of a triple double, 20 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. But the player of the game that came off the bench, Reed Shepherd, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Rockets 26-15, while the Spurs fall to 30-14. Next, you got the Bulls taking on the Clippers at the crib. Clippers took the game 30-25, but the Bulls responded 45-19, lead 70-49. Third quarter, Clippers took the game by a deuce 34-32, trailing 102-83. Fourth quarter, Bulls returned the favor 36-27, beating the Clippers 138-110. Ibaka Zubac needed 9 more assists, scored a triple double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. Trey Jones needed 2 more rebounds to go to triple double, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. But the player of the game was Kobe White, 27 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Bulls 21-22, while the Clippers fall to 19-24. Next, you got the Lakers taking on the Nuggets in Mile High City, Denver. Nuggets took the cake 37-28. Then they took the cake in the second quarter 34-29, leads 71-57. Third quarter, Lakers took the cake 29-17, trailing 88-86. Fourth quarter, Lakers took the cake 29-19, and they ate the Nuggets 115-107. Jamal Murray would have been player of the game with 28 points, 2 rebounds, 11 assists. He needed 8 more rebounds to go a triple-double. But speaking of triple-double, guess who got the triple-double? Luka Doncic, 38 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. He got a triple-double, and he was the player of the game. Lakers 26-16, while the Nuggets dropped to 29-15. Next, you got the Warriors taking on the Raptors, playing without the presence of Jimmy Butler, who tore his ACL and he is done for the season. Raptors opened up a can of whoop ass 41-28, then took the cake in the second quarter 29-22, lead 70-50. Third quarter, Warriors took the cake 44-38, trailing 108-94. Fourth quarter, Raptors returned the favor 37-33, beating the Warriors 145-127. Scotty Barnes needed 3 more rebounds to go to triple-double, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. But the player of the game was Emmanuel Quickly, 40 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists. He needed 8 more rebounds to go to triple-double. Sandro, I'll call him Sandro because his last name is Mamukula Shalivi, wherever his last name is. He needed 6 more assists, scored a triple double, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Raptors 26 and 19, while the Warriors dropped to 25 and 20. And finally got the Heat taking out the Kings in Sacramento. The Heat took the Kings 32-25, then took the Kings the second quarter 45-39, leads 78 to 64. Third quarter, Kings took the Kings by deuce 20-23, trailing 100 to 89. Fourth quarter, Heat returned the favor 30-28, beating the Kings 130 to 117. Bam Adebayo was the player of the game with 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Heat 23 and 21, while the Kings dropped to 12 and 22. Tonight, all 5 teams are off, and then tomorrow, the Rockets head to brotherly love to take on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Warriors go to Big D to take on the Mavericks. The Bulls go to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves. The Lakers go to Anaheim to take on their rival LA Clippers. And the Heat go to Portland to take on the Blazers. Congrats to 4 of the 5 teams for getting the job done, but it was a tough loss for the Warriors. They're playing their first game without the presence of Jimmy Butler, who just tore his ACL in victory against the Heat. Where does the future hold for Jimmy Butler? Playing with the Bulls, playing with the Heat, and now playing with the Warriors? I gotta see how old is Jimmy Butler. I'll get to that a little later, but like I said, Warriors lost their first game, played their first game without Jimmy Butler. Shout out to Xavier Hill, Jaime K. Filer, the Stars Just Shady Podcast, Haley J. Brittany Ednie, and Corzite. All the YouTube links will be squished down below. If you're new here, you can always hit the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell as I continue to post more videos about Rockets, all that kind of NBA stuff. I'll be back to see if I can post more videos. If not, as always, I will catch you on the next one. Until then, go Chicago Bulls, go Miami Heat, go LA Lakers, go Houston Rockets, and go Golden State Warriors.